This is Michael Owen bringing you the latest strategy and tips for the Brady Games strategy feed. These videos show you how to beat the pro times in the Red Faction Guerrilla Transporter Actions. This is one of the tougher transporter missions, but it's a great ride. You're looking for a time of 2 minutes to achieve that pro time, and there are a few mandatory shortcuts. Get ready. There's a shortcut right away. Ignore the preferred line and turn to the left, dashing up the incline through the moguls and onto the suggested route. The rubble to the left should be your landmark for slamming on the brakes, turning hard to the left and backtracking up the rock wall. This cuts off a huge chunk of track and, if executed well, shaves off even more time. Take a sharp right at the yield sign and head into the complex. Avoid the structures and outcrops and take a right on the road at the end. Entering free fire zone with 2:25 left on the clock is going to be close, but you're doing well. This road leads right to the next challenge. Cut this last corner and turn onto the bridge. Stay on the right side and launch at an angle away from the end of the bridge. Orient the vehicle to land smoothly and plow ahead. Of course, if the bridge is intact, make good use of it and zoom ahead. You'll fly off the road here with as much speed as you're carrying. Orient your vehicle for a smooth landing once again, and gut it. Stay on the line and enter park with 1:25 on that clock. It'll be close, but you're on pace. Here's the last shortcut. Use the space between the larger inclines to launch over the corner and back onto the suggested path. Let off the gas a bit as you turn into the safe house. Slam on that brake as you pull into the delivery zone. That pro time is tough to get, but Sam needs this shiny silver car and it's up to you to get it to her. 1:05 left on the clock is what you're shooting for. Before hopping into this sweet ride and flying down the road, take a second to clear the path for a nice shortcut. Destroy the back corner of the building and the back wall. This should create a clear shot toward the road beneath the rock bridge. There are 2 rocks at the bottom of the hill that you need to launch over. Hop into the car, turn hard to the left, and hit that gas pedal. Aim to the left wall of the pass beneath the rock bridge and punch it. Use the left thumbstick to bring the nose of your vehicle up. This car has amazing grip, so don't use the brake at all. If you need to slow a bit to regain control, just let off the gas. Take the road off to the right instead and get to full speed once more. The digital billboard on the mountain indicates a hard left turn. Hug the right of the second bridge and let off the gas as you make the turn. Get ready to line up the final element of this run. It's a doozy. Line up the vehicle to shoot for the left side of the lip and fly up the wall. Do not let off the gas and only turn toward the destination once you're nearing the top. You should see at least 35 seconds left on that clock to get the pro time. The pro time of 1:25 may seem daunting, and it is if you just try it right away. However, a few tricks, tips, and preparation will get you there well under the mark. Hop into the vehicle closest to the standing wall and get ready for some demo. Back up, get some room, and floor it through the wall and the bases of the lampposts. Use this vehicle to demolish the entire structure, leave nothing standing. This is the perfect vehicle for the job. Once finished, park it out of the way and hop out. Don't run toward the mission vehicle just yet. Hop into the other EDF staff car and park it to the right. Hop out and head over to any other vehicle still blocking a clean exit. Head toward your EDF staff car for the transporter mission and get ready to roll. Make a sharp left turn and drive directly toward the path that's been cleared. Ignore the suggested path and launch off the lip directly ahead. It's a jarring landing, but puts you both on the path and ahead of schedule. If this building's been destroyed, just drive right through the now vacant lot. Otherwise, follow the suggested route around it. Don't lose it here. Lay off the gas and make sure you're on track. A flip will decimate your chances. Leave at least 15 seconds on the clock to get yet another pro time. You're looking at a pro time of 3 minutes in this Mount Vogal transporter action. A couple monstrous shortcuts place that time well within reach. This vehicle is perfect for this run. Solid speed and great off-road handling. Prepare to line up for shortcut number 1. Ramp up to full speed, line up your truck to shoot the gap, and launch off. Orient the vehicle while in midair to land as softly as possible after dropping about 100 feet. Keep the gas on. You'll need as much speed as possible to climb the next lip. Skirt to the right of the rock here and plow up the rock wall. Get your tires on the road as soon as possible and floor it. Another shortcut is right around the corner. Ignore the suggested right turn and drive right up the incline. Resume the suggested route and head to the end. Head around this final corner into the safe house. One last warning. Don't hit the rock wall on the left. It could bump you off your line to the delivery zone. Ending with at least 40 seconds on the clock is your goal here. Welcome to the biggest test of your driving ability in all of Red Faction Guerrilla. This transporter mission takes you through some of the roughest terrain and requires some insane shortcuts to make the pro time of 8 minutes. That's 2 minutes off the target time. Let's get rolling. Hop in and take an immediate left along the rock wall while flooring the gas pedal. Get your speed up and prepare for one of the trickier sections for the whole run. Let's start.
Coordinates are on your map.
Don't cut too close to either the right or the left here. The debris could clip you and spin you out. Get some speed and launch off this little ramp. Turn to the left while in midair to follow the suggested route. Your recovery could get difficult, so just regain control immediately. Watch out! This rocky protrusion to the right can spin you out and, even worse, potentially flip your vehicle. Get up to speed and hit the mountain to the right just before this broken column. Sail over the entire area, cutting the corner in plenty of time off your run. Reorient yourself and get a move on. Crossing into EOS with over 9 minutes left on the clock is a good sign. Don't let up now. Race through this area and shoot the gap. Orient your vehicle while in midair to get a soft landing and barrel up the next incline. This buggy is a wonderful vehicle with which to attempt this next element. Remember to stick to the right of the rocky spike and get up the wall ASAP. Get ready for an all-new shortcut. Line up with this ramp to the right of the small hill and punch it. You need plenty of speed to clear the mountain between you and the road. A lucky bump here or there is a brilliant way to recover. Don't be misled. This next little bump can ruin your run. There is always an oncoming vehicle in the left lane, and there's a good chance that you'll gain just enough air to lose the ability to steer away from it. Don't get too wild. The turnoff into this tight section could put you flying straight up the hill ahead. Take the jump gingerly and stay in control. Coming out of the gully is an indication of another familiar shortcut. Cut through the concrete area and fly up the incline directly across from your entry point. The two lone rocks on the left serve as the marker for the next turn. Climb the wall and pour it on. Ignore the suggested route and turn to the right immediately after the yield sign. Here's the shortcut into free fire zone. Having over 610 on the clock is perfect. Keep the car speeding along and into the dusty red region. Head down the gully and peel off to the left as you come out on the incline, just to the right of the blazing wreckage. Fly up the hill and through an EDF camp to cut off even more time. Hitting dust with a mark of at least 515 is right where you should be. If the bridge is out, hug the left side and fly over it using the natural ramp. Crossing into Badlands with over 420 on the clock is a great sign. It's also a sign that you should quickly hang to the right and lop off another huge corner, giving you an even greater chance at achieving the pro time. Take this turn hard to the left and follow the suggested route. The supports for this structure could take you out of your game. Cut off the next section nicely and take the upcoming snaky section speedily. Here it is, the true test of your vehicle handling skills. You're entering the radioactive zone, and this is a transporter's nightmare. This first incline heads off to the right. You lose sight of the suggested route, and it just requires some course familiarity and memorization. Lay off the gas if you need to be a bit more sure of the run. The second incline heads off to the left. Taking it wide to the right could flip the vehicle or force you to lose control, which at this point is just as bad. Don't be fooled into exhilaration by seeing the route run off into the distance. As the ground changes from that radioactive gray to the nice reddish brown, be relieved. You're free from that last nasty section, and the rest of the ride is a cakewalk compared to what you've had to do to get here. The delivery zone is within reach. Get that clock to stop with at least 2 minutes remaining to get that pro time. Congratulations, this is the final transporter mission in Red Faction Guerrilla. If you've completed all the pro times, then you unlock the Warp Speed achievement. Now you truly are a transport master.
Nice driving. Thanks for bringing it in.
For more strategy of the Red Faction Guerrilla Transporter and Demolition Master actions, check out the other videos from the Brady Game strategy feed on Xbox Live Marketplace.